Hey everybody, Laura Trump here. I bet you haven't heard about all the accomplishments the president had this week because there's so much fake news out there. We wanted to give you a glimpse into his week. First up this week, let's talk about the president's salary. Again, the president has donated his salary. His first quarter salary went to the Parks Department. His second quarter salary has now been donated to the Department of Education. Again, this is a president who is putting America before himself. I'm so proud of that. Next up, jobs, jobs, jobs. The unemployment rate is at the lowest point it has been since 2001. That is quite an incredible fact. That is almost 16 years since the unemployment rate has been this low. Let's talk about the stock market. Again, we saw the Dow hit an all-time high this week. The stock market is up. The economy is booming, ladies and gentlemen. And jobs. There have been almost 800,000 new jobs created in this country since Donald Trump took office in January. And speaking of jobs, Foxconn is a company who has promised up to 13,000 new manufacturing jobs in Wisconsin. This goes back to the president's campaign promise of bringing manufacturing back to this country. We're seeing it happen right now. Every day in this country, we like to honor our American heroes. These are men and women who put their lives on the line every single day to make sure that we are safe. The president went out of his way this week to give a special honor to some very special people. The Medal of Valor was given at the White House to the men and women who heroically saved lives during the congressional baseball shooting. We send our thoughts and prayers to Representative Steve Scalise for a speedy recovery. The president also met with some incredible veterans this week in Ohio, giving his thanks to them for their service to our country. Likewise, the vice president visited Walter Reed Hospital, where he sat down and talked to so many wounded soldiers who have put their lives on the line for all of us. Also this week, the president got to meet with ICE and NYPD officers to talk about cracking down on MS-13 gangs. This is something the president has promised since day one of his campaign, and he is following through on it. Thanks for joining us, everybody. I'm Laura Trump, and that is the real news.